you guys, I'm trainer Lindsay, head trainer and nutritionist here at Ideal Fit. Today I'm going to share with you my top 2 tips for activating your lats and making sure you're really targeting those back muscles when you do your lat pull down. And then I'm going to show you some of my favorite lat pull down variations, okay? So my first tip is when you're pulling down on the bar, make sure your first few fingers are loose and you think about pulling through the outside of your hand and this pinky and ring finger, okay? So when you're gripping the bar really tight, what you're doing is you're tightening up these forearms and taking some of the work away from your lats. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm sitting down here on my machine, grabbing my bar. Now you'll notice these fingers are loose here, okay? I'm not gripping really tight. More of my weight is on the outside of my hand. So what that's gonna do, it's gonna automatically make me target my lats, those big muscles on the outside of your back, and really pull through your lats. If I'm holding it nice and tight and squeezing right here, I'm tightening up through my forearms and my upper arms, so it's not targeting the lats quite as much. Okay, so pull through your pinkies. Think about that one. And then the next tip has to do with your scapula. So what I want you to do is you get a nice big stretch through your range of motion, and then instead of just pulling down immediately, actually think about pulling your shoulder blades down and back and then pulling the bar down. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm here, I've got a big stretch. Now we're gonna activate, squeeze it down, and then we pull. Big stretch, activate, and pull. One more time. Squeeze, pull. Now every time you're doing a set, for every single rep, you don't need to go through that. Squeeze, pull. You just want to think about it in the beginning, and maybe you do that for the first set to kind of get you in the groove, but you always want to think about pulling those shoulder blades down and back and then bringing the bar down, okay? So in addition to the normal lat pull down variation like I was just showing you, I love to do single arm as well. So what I do here is I just anchor, I hold on to whatever bar is in the middle here for stability, and I get a really good stretch. I let that shoulder blade and that arm pull way up and get a good stretch, and then I pull down here to set it, and then pull it down. So it's up, set, and down. I'll show you one more time. There. My next favorite is an underhand lat pull down. So with this one, you're gonna lean slightly farther back than when you're more upright for the regular lat pull down. Palms are facing you, underhand. Lean back slightly, and you're gonna pull it straight down, thinking about bringing those shoulder blades back and down still, and squeezing them back and together. Squeeze right here. And squeeze. So on any of these back movements, you guys, try not to squeeze with your hands and try and keep your first few fingers loose, and then put more of those weight on the outside of your hands, these last 2 fingers, okay? So I hope you guys love those tips. Make sure you guys implement them into your next back workout, and make sure you like and share this video. Tag your friends in the comments below, and I will see you next time.